fading through the glass, watching every moment pass. Your laughter still remains, echoing through the pain. Shadows dance along the wall. I replay the rise and fall. Every promise that we made haunts the edges of the shade. I keep reaching through the night for a hand that's out of sight. Every whisper of your name fans the ashes of the flame. A heart left in yesterday, never found another way. Time keeps moving on alone, still searching for a home. I'm a ghost in my own skin, waiting for you to walk in. All the colors turn to gray, with a heart left in yesterday. Footsteps walking empty streets, memories that never sleep. Every corner holds your face, every turn another trace. Rain is falling soft and slow on the places we would go. I still talk to you out loud, like you're somewhere in the crowd. I keep reaching through the night for a hand that's out of sight. Every echo of your voice leaves me stranded with the choice. A heart left in yesterday, never found another way. Time keeps moving on alone, still searching for a home. I'm a ghost in my own skin, waiting for you to walk in. All the colors turn to gray, with a heart left in yesterday. If the stars could hear my cry, they would fall from midnight sky. I would trade tomorrow's light for one more unbroken night. If the moon could turn back time, I would rewrite every line. But the dawn still pulls me through to a world without you. All these days, all these nights fade like photographs in white. I keep holding, I keep hoping, but the past is never open. A heart left in yesterday, love refused to fade away. I keep walking through the rain, tracing circles in the pain. Time keeps pulling me ahead, but I live with what we said. Every sunrise that I face still begins with your name. A heart left in yesterday, love refused to fade away. In the silence when I pray, you're the words I cannot say. I remember how you smiled, innocent and wild, like nothing could divide what burned inside. Your touch felt like home, a place I had known before the cracks appear, before we fear. Every fight left scars, hidden beneath the stars. We try to look away from what we couldn't say. About moving on when you're still gone. I hear your name out loud, lost inside a crowd, and suddenly I'm back in the moments we lack. I try to stand tall, but I still fall into memories that won't release. Who am I after love turned away, after forever didn't stay? Every promise we believe left me deceived. If time can rearrange, will I finally change or remain the same? Maybe love was just a flame, too wild to tame. Maybe we were real, just unable to heal. If I saw you now, would I break somehow? Or would I finally see who I'm meant to be? Who am I after love turned away? Still searching for yesterday. Every scar you left behind is carved in my mind. Even then, if I learn to rise past the tears I cried, part of me will stay. After love turned away. After love turned away. Night falls once again. I whisper your name into the quiet. After love turned away. We were fire in the cold, bright and uncontrolled. I believed in every spark, lighting up the dark. Your lips tasted like fate, too intense to wait. But flames can't always stand when wind demands. I try to hold the flame, but fire won't remain if both hearts don't defend until the end. Now I'm standing here, ashes in my hands, everything we built slipping like sand. If love was meant to last, why did it burn so fast? All that I command, alright. ashes in my hands, still I feel your touch, even as it ends. Even if I heal, part of this is real. It will always stand, holding ashes in my hands. Smoke fades into air, but you're still there. In the ashes I We spoke in half-finished phrases, long looks, silent gazes. Every word we left unsaid built walls inside our heads. Your voice carried doubt, even when you laughed it out. I felt the distance grow, but didn't let it show. Tiny cracks in every page, love trapped inside a cage. We kept writing anyway, pretending we were okay. Somewhere between the lines of us, trust began to rust. Every promise lost its sound when truth wasn't found. If we had said what we meant, would we still be bent, or would we still be strong? Between the lines of us,
late night talks turn thin,
like air wearing thin. You stare past my eyes, hiding goodbyes. I memorized your tone when you felt alone, but I couldn't say what we never gave. Every pause too long, every right felt wrong. Still we held the pen again and again. Somewhere between the lines of us, dreams turned into dust. Every silence filled the room like quiet doom. If love could rewrite what we lost that night, maybe we would find the truth between the lines. Maybe honesty was fear, whispered in my ear. Maybe pride was loud, lost inside the crowd. If I could read your heart from the start, would I see the end written in pretend? Somewhere between the lines of us, I still feel the rush of the way you held my hand before we couldn't stand. Even if I move along, there will always be a song playing in my mind between the lines of us. Ink fades into gray, words we couldn't say still echo softly between the lines. Paper letters soaked in rain, every line repeats the pain. Every word once meant to stay, now slowly washed away. Ink runs down the city street, blurring where our names would meet. All the vows we couldn't keep melt into the gutter deep. Thunder echoes what we said, all those words inside my head. Traffic hums a distant tune of losing you too soon. Broken letters in the rain, trying hard to write your name. Every drop reminds my heart of love that fell apart. Pages torn by wind and night, chasing ghosts beneath the light. Every step a quiet plea for what you used to be to me. Streetlights glowing pale and blue, every road reminds of you. Empty windows, shadows cast, play the scenes of what has passed. Coffee signs and midnight trains, all dissolve in silver rain. In each puddle I can see reflections of your memory. Passing cars like shooting stars across the distance where you are. If you read these words someday, would you turn or walk away? Broken letters in the rain, trying hard to write your name. Every drop reminds my heart of love that fell apart. Pages torn by wind and night, chasing ghosts beneath the light. Every step a quiet plea for what you used to be to me. Maybe time will heal this scar, maybe love traveled too far. Maybe there was more to say before we watched it fade away. If I gather every page, could we turn another stage? Or are we only meant to be a quiet, distant memory? The paper thin, raindrops drying on my skin. Sunlight through the clouds above traces outlines of our love. Footprints where we used to stand, slowly leaving in the sand. As the city comes awake, I feel something start to break. All the ink we couldn't save rides its way from grave to grave. In the silence soft and clear, I learned to let you disappear. Broken letters in the rain, trying hard to write your name. Every drop reminds my heart of love that fell apart. Yet between the smudged up lines, I can read the changing signs. Broken letters softly say you'll be loved but far away. Broken letters in the rain, whisper what we can't explain. As they slowly fade from view, I learn how to fade from you. The clock ticks on the wall, silence fills the hall. I search for signs of you in shadows and light hues.
The wind whispers your name, yet nothing feels the same. Time moves slow and fast, in memories that won't last. Now there's dust where you stood in the space we called good. Every promise in the air disappeared somewhere. If love could rewind back to that time, I wouldn't let it turn to dust. Pages of a book turn with lessons never learned, dreams that fade too soon. Beneath a quiet moon, the stars were once so bright, guiding us through the night. Now the echoes stay still in a world you used to feel. There's dust where you stood still, misunderstood. Even if I try, I can't deny love turned to dust. Footprints fade away in the dawn of a new day, where the dust will lay until we find our way. Midnight shadows on the wall, your picture hanging in the hall. Every step still feels the same, still whispering your name. Every memory burns so bright, every dream fades into night. Echoes of your last goodbye still fall gently from the sky. Every tear becomes the rain, calling out your name again. Echoes dancing in my mind. Love I lost but cannot find. Broken hearts never lie. Echoes of your last goodbye. Empty chair beside my bed, every word we never said. The silence louder than before. Love knocking on closed doors. Every moment turns to dust, every promise lost in rust. Echoes of your last goodbye. Echoes of your last goodbye. sky.
Pages turning slow and gray, watching love just drift away. Coffee stains on midnight notes, promises and tattered quotes. You said forever in the spring. Now autumn took back everything. We underlined our favorite lines, but ink can't hold on borrowed time. I keep tracing every word, like it's all I have of you. Every sentence feels so blurred, but I read it like it's new. Fading love story, paper cut glory, photos on the floor quietly. Fading love story, broken memory, echoes of a heart that used to be. Every chapter lost its flame, still repeating your old name. Dust is dancing in the light where we used to talk all night. Doggy pages, folded corners, all our jokes and secret warnings. Dialogue that used to shine now is just a crooked line. I keep tracing every word, hoping it will bring you back, but the letters start to blur, the margins fade to black. Fading love story, paper cut glory, photos on the floor quietly. Fading love story, broken memory, echoes of a heart that used to be. Dreams once painted bright, now dissolve in night. Highlighter on your favorite font, slowly bleeding off the page of my heart. Bookmarks where we said we'd stay, slipping out and float away. Every once upon a time falls between the broken lines. I rewrite the same old scene, change the lines and what they mean. In my head you still come home, in the margins I'm not alone, but the story won't revise. Truth is printed in your eyes. You were always meant to leave. I was left here to believe. Fading love story, softly, slowly whispered, like a half-remembered dream. Fading but distance in your gaze. Even summer couldn't warm the silent storm. Cold hands in summer, losing one another. Even in July we felt goodbye. Laughter turned thin where warmth had been. Long nights fade away, dreams in disarray. Maybe seasons light, maybe hearts run dry, seeking warmth we can't find, lost in the confines. Memories drifting by in twilight beneath the sky. Stars that used to shine now only remind. Cold hands in summer, still I wonder why the heat couldn't save us. Summer never felt so cold. In the echoes of the past, questions left untold. Love that couldn't last. Whispers drifting through the air. Every memory still there. Goodbye, written in the wind. Love that could not begin. Falling leaves begin to cry. Every season asking why. If tomorrow brings a sign, maybe hearts returning never wins. City lights begin to fade. Every promise slowly strayed. Neon ghosts in window glass. Echo dreams that couldn't last. Footsteps on the broken stone. Every heartbeat feels alone. Lonely stars tonight, shining through the night, whispering your name in the quiet, in the quiet. Lonely stars above, watching over love, flickering in time till the morning steals the sky. Every road feels cold and white. Empty space by my side. Taxi breaks in midnight trains. Drown the echo of your name. Streetlights hum a distant tune. Silver halos around the moon. Lonely stars tonight, shining through the night, whispering your name in the quiet, in the quiet. Lonely stars above, watching over love, flickering in time till the morning steals the sky. Stars keep falling through the dark, leaving shadows in my heart. If I call, will you hear? Cutting through the atmosphere, I keep sending every prayer, hoping you're still out there. Lonely stars, can you carry my call? I'm reaching out, I'm giving you all. Hold my tears in your radiant glow. Don't let go, don't let go. Lonely stars tonight, shining through the night, whispering your name in the quiet, in the quiet. Lonely stars above, watching over love, flickering in time till the morning steals the sky. Lonely stars tonight, lost inside the light, guide me through the dark, back into your arms. Lonely stars tonight, till the morning light. Hold this broken heart till the night and I depart. Morning sunlight hits the wall, still expecting your call. Coffee's getting cold again, talking to the silence like a friend. I trace your name in dust on the window pane. Every ghost of us whispers through my brain. Shadows of your smile stay a little while, fade but never go, haunting me so slow. photographs in crooked frames burn like little holy flames. I hear your footsteps in the hallway light, turn around to nothing, empty rooms at night. Shadows of your smile stay a little while, echoes down the hall, catching me each time I Old songs on the radio play the life we used to know, dancing in the kitchen floor, bare feet, want nothing more. Now the record skips where your hand would be, every broken lyric sings you back to me. Shadows of your smile stay a little while, drifting through my days, lost inside your haze. Love once shining bright now dissolves in night, but in the dark I see what you still are to me. All the words we never said circle like a prayer around my bed. If time could bend, I'd find you again in the quiet between what was and might have been. Shadows of your smile, walking endless miles through the years and through the pain. I still call your name. Shadows of your smile stay with me a while, till the morning light fades us out of sight. Words disappear long ago, leaving silence in their glow. Shadows on the bedroom wall, still remember every call. All the little things we said turn to ghosts, we can't be brave. Silence between two hearts, slowly tearing us apart. Echoes where the laughter stayed, fading like a photograph in rain. Eyes that once could understand now feel distant as the sand. Shared a language only ours, now it's lost among the stars. Every promise that we made hangs between the night and day. Silence between two hearts, slowly tearing us apart. Echoes where the laughter stayed, fading like a photograph in rain. Coffee cups and window light, two silhouettes in quiet fights. Every word we didn't say built a wall we climbed today. Reaching out, our fingers miss empty air instead of bliss. Silence between two hearts, slowly tearing us apart. Echoes where the laughter laughter stayed, fading like a photograph in rain. Maybe love was meant to break. Maybe dreams were just a mistake. If I spoke, would you still hear? Could one truth pull you back near? Tell me, can you feel the room filling up with quiet doom? If I whisper one last time, would you answer cross the line? Silence between two hearts, turning strangers from our start. Echoes where the laughter stayed, fading like a photograph in rain. Silence between two hearts, writing sadder works of art. Every line a broken plea of what we were and couldn't be. Silence between two hearts still remembers how we sparked till the last remaining part is the silence between two hearts. I'm still breathing your name through the hurt and the flame. Even if I try, I can't deny I'm haunted by your voice in every quiet choice. In dreams and waking hours, I'm bound by your powers. When the night falls so deep into the silence, I weep, but your memories are light, guiding me through the night. And the echo remain like a never-ending chain. No time's passing can break the vows that we made. The winds carry your echo across the valleys we know. In the shadows I find your love forever entwined. I'm still guided by your soul, keeping you never too far. Through the tears and the pain, I'm breathing your name again. Moonlight falling through the trees, carrying forgotten dreams. Footsteps soft on broken stone, tracing paths I walked alone. Whispers riding on the wind, calling me to where I've been. All the nights I tried to hide, now they're standing by my side. Tears beneath the moonlight glow, secrets only shadows know. sunset, dancing in my aching head. Tears beneath the moonlight glow, washing over all I've known. Lonely echoes in the dark, holding pieces of my heart. Rusty swings and empty streets, every memory repeats. Faded letters in a drawer, names I don't write anymore. Still your voice is in the rain, singing softly with my pain. Tears beneath the moonlight glow, secrets only shadows know. Every promise left behind, carved in corners of my mind. Tears beneath the moonlight glow, where the lost and broken go. Every star begins to fade, every promise slowly breaks. All the colors turn to gray when you slowly slip away. But the night still says your name, and the sky remembers flames. Empty bottles, kitchen light, photographs at 2 a.m. I keep talking to the night like it might bring you again. Neighbors sleep behind their doors, city hum beneath the floor. I keep waiting for a sign that you're somewhere still in time. Tears beneath the moonlight glow, secrets only shadows know. All the roads that led to you disappear in shades of blue. Tears beneath the moonlight glow, pouring from the soul below. Tears beneath the moonlight glow, love that never learned to grow. I release you to the sky with a last and quiet sigh. Tears beneath the moonlight glow, then I turn and let you go. In the morning light, I saw your face, a shadow of what we used to embrace. Words unspoken lying in the air, a chilling breeze of despair. That was the day love went quiet, no thunder, no riot, just silence between what we used to mean. The echoes of laughter now fade away, whispers of sunsets ending the day, touches that once sparked a flame. Now mere ghosts, yet never the same. That was the day love went silent. No cries, no defiance, only moments unseen of what we used to mean. I remember the dreams we used to share, now scattered pieces lost in the air, a tapestry woven with threads of hope, unraveled by time, unable to cope. The clock ticks on, marking our end, a story of lovers who couldn't pretend. We tried to hold on but slipped apart, two souls adrift, breaking our hearts. That was the day love went quiet. No thunder, no riot, just silence between what we used to mean. So here we stand amidst the ruins of a love once bright, now lost in illusions, falling out of your arms, finding new ground, and the echoes of what will never be found. It didn't happen all at once. It came in subtle runs, longer pauses on the phone, feeling more alone. Your eyes look past my face, searching for escape. Even laughter lost its tone, turning into stone. We kept pretending we were fine, drawing thinner lines between what we once knew and what we turned into. I heard the sound of letting go before you told me so. It echoed in your voice like I had no choice. If love was meant to grow, why did it move so slow? Until it broke below. distance drawing near like thunder far below. The sound of letting go. I heard the sound of letting go, louder than I know. Even as I stand tall, I feel the fall. Even if I heal somehow, I still remember how it broke me slow. I still remember. Silence fills the room like fading perfume, and all that remains is the sound of letting go. Photographs across the floor, moments knocking on my door, shadows dancing on the wall, echoes of our late night calls. I still hear your midnight laugh in the spaces we once had. I trace the outlines of your face in every corner of this place. The past keeps whispering to me like a half-remembered dream. When love became a memory, life turned into poetry. Every sigh and every tear wrote the verses of our years when all out of reach. I found your name in every speech. Ooh. Every page reminds my soul of a story left untold. Coffee stains and scribbled lines, little notes you left behind. I read them like a sacred text, searching for what happens next. I hold the words you couldn't say between the night and breaking day. Your silence hangs inside the room like the scent of your perfume. When love became a memory, life turned into poetry. Every sigh and every tear wrote the verses of our years when all we had was out of reach. I found your name in every speech. City lights and rusted rails, old songs playing, same details. I walk the streets we used to roam, turning sidewalks into home. Every stranger's passing eyes hide a flicker of goodbye. I talk to ghosts of what we were in every crowded diner blur. Your empty chair across from me keeps rewriting history. When love became a memory, life turned into poetry. Every sigh and every tear wrote the verses of our years when all we had was out of reach. I found your name in every speech. If time turned softly now the echoes fade, but your outline still remains in the quiet, in the dark. You're the ink inside my heart. When love became a memory, you remained inside of me. Every line I'll ever write is a lantern in the night. When love lives on in what I say, you still walk with me each day. When love became a memory, you became my poetry. I saw it in your eyes one night, the fading of the light. A door I couldn't see before, slowly closing at the core. Your touch felt distant, cold. Even when you held, your voice began to shake at every small mistake. We stood beneath the same sky, but something had already said goodbye. I tried to pull you near, but you were disappearing. That was when your heart closed, quiet as a fallen rose. No thunder, no alarm, just slipping from my arms. If love was still alive, why couldn't it survive? I felt it in the dark when your heart closed. You smiled to hide the truth, like we were bulletproof. But silence filled the air, heavy as despair. I replay the final kiss, searching for what I missed. Was it fear or pride that made you step aside? I kept asking what went wrong. You said nothing for too long. In the space between your breath, I felt the death. That was when your heart closed, even though you held me close. Every promise left unsaid, spinning in my head. If forever had a sound, it would be breaking down softly in the dark when your heart closed. Maybe love can't beg, maybe hearts can't stay when doubts begin to grow underneath the glow. If I could turn the night back before the fight, would you still choose? That was when your heart closed. Still I loved you the most, even as you slipped away. I begged you to stay. Now every door I see reminds me silently of the night I lost when your heart closed. The room still feels the same, but nothing remains since your heart closed. falling stars from rooftop towers, your laughter floating in the air, like hope was living there. Now the windows barely glow, shadows stretch across the floor, every corner